Pregame.com.
Saturday, college football, Iowa at Purdue. I'm your host, Marco D'Angelo, joined with Brian Leonard. We're going to talk college football. Brian, this is my best bet, so I'm going to take the lead on this game, and you can counterpunch me. The best bet, I've had success. We're 7-4 for the season, but we're 7-2 the last 9 weeks with the best bet, so we're going to try to keep that rolling. And you know I'm a situational handicapper. I like to look at things when I see a line looks out of whack where they're begging you to take a side. I give Vegas more respect than probably a lot of cappers do. This is one of those games. And to me, when I saw this line at 3, it jumped out at me right away saying they're begging you to take Purdue in this game. Purdue just beat Ohio State. Iowa just got absolutely rolled at home by Michigan State. Their last road game, they lost outright as a 15-point favorite to Minnesota. How can Iowa be a 3-point favorite in this game?
I made the line 2.5, so I really don't have a dog in this fight. You said you like Iowa, but the problem with Iowa is since 2000, they're 8-16 against the spread as a road favorite, including 0-2 this year. And not only did they lose those 2 games, they lost them straight up. Both to Iowa State and Minnesota. And Purdue, on the other hand, this is a good role for them. They're 4-1-1 against the spread as a conference home dog under Danny Hope, including 2-0 this year, both outright wins over Ohio State and Illinois. So it's a situation here. I do a lot of situational handicapping, as you do, but I like to find teams in their preferred role. I'm not so sure that this is Iowa's preferred role.
Well, I can't argue that part of Iowa, but the thing with Purdue, now get into my situational part, Purdue's coming off a monster game. Now, I know Ohio State's down this year, but it's still Ohio State. And when you've been playing in the Big Ten, and I know there's more teams than 10 now, but the Big Ten all those years, Ohio State's been the dominant team, you know. And when you finally beat them on your home field, this is the tear the goalpost type game down, and teams just don't respond well after a big win like that. And I know this is going to sound quirky, but if you go back to Purdue the entire season, they have not won 2 games in a row. And to me, that goes to coaching and focus. I mean, they can't play 2 good games in a row. And this is their biggest win of the season, so how are they going to do that? I know they need one more win to get bowl eligible, so people are going to say, well, this is their best spot. And again, why then did Vegas make this line 3 with Iowa?
I think that's where the line should be, to be honest with you. Like I said, 2.5 is what I made it. And you did talk about the tear down the goalpost game. Literally, they tore down the goalpost. And I don't like to back teams in that situation, which is why I'm not on the other side in this game. But the host in the series has won 9 out of the 10 games straight up. And you touched on this with the chance to go to a bowl for Purdue. But they're 5-5 on the season. If they win this week and then they play Indiana next week, they can have their first winning record since 2007. So I think they're going to be focused here, even though they did have the tear down the goalpost game.
Well, I'm going to take Iowa. I like them here. And again, to making the comparisons with the lines, what do you make Illinois and Iowa on a neutral field?
I don't have my power ratings in front of me. So
okay. Well, just off the top, to me, I have to make Illinois. Illinois is a better team than Iowa this year.
Not currently. I would think right now, if off the top of my head, I think Iowa is probably higher up because Illinois is just folded like a tent.
The last few weeks, but back a few weeks ago when Illinois came in here, Illinois was laying the same number to Purdue, and Purdue beat them. So again, it's like a lot of this is based for me on lines, and I've had good success reading games this way, and I got Iowa here. I like them. I have them winning the game by 10. I've got my projected score is Iowa 27-17. I'm going to go against Purdue. I just don't think they get themselves back up off the mat, off of the big win. I think they'll be still celebrating the Ohio State game. And Iowa, embarrassed last week. I look for them to come back this week. And they better get a win because next week they go to Nebraska. And they're not winning in Nebraska. That's for sure for Iowa. That's my pick. Any closing comment?
No, like I said, I made it about 2.5. It's right where I thought. I'll root for you in the game, but nothing for me. But there's positives and negatives to both sides.
Okay. As we do every week whenever we have my college best bet, we offer a coupon for $10 off. This week we do it. It's Iowa 10 since my play is Iowa. use Iowa 10 when you check out, enter it in the coupon code. You'll get $10 off anything you put in the cart. And if it's only $10, Brian, it's on the house. It's on RJ. He gets no money. He doesn't like that. So, that won't happen too often. But $10 to use. And be sure to check out this week. We're taping here on Thursday, and we're talking a college game. But I got a strong NFL card this week. Got a big total going in the NFL this week. Check that out. And all of my plays on Sunday. We'll have a triple play on Saturday as well. But I really like a game on Sunday. We're going to have an NFL game of the month this Sunday. Thanks for watching. He's Brian Leonard. I'm Marco D'Angelo. That's the last of the videos for me this week. More videos, Brian, and VR will be up next doing some college and pro. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.